hopped out of bed and didn't even have to think if today was the last day you take your last breath. That thought never even crossed your mind. For millions of people, that's just what they're thinking. Will today be the last day I get to see the people I love? Is this the last imprint I'll have on this earth? Cancer is taking their lives. According to the American Cancer Society, over 500,000 American deaths occurred in 2008 to cancer, just in America. Not only taking the old, but the young and everyone in between. We need to work together to defeat cancer by first looking at the problem, second the effects, and then the solution. To start off, I'll explain the problem at stake. The problem is cancer. It's killing millions of people all around our world today. More than 1.2 million Americans develop cancer each year, according to cancer.gov. Cancer.gov also states that cancer is the second leading cause to death in the United States after heart disease in the U.S. Cancer is not something to talk about lightly. It's a serious disease that is slowly rising in numbers. Here's a chart from last year, people's deaths. Lung cancer was the highest for women and men, then prostate for men, and breast cancer for women. And you can see all other types of cancers at 24%, 25%. So this is not just happening, this is not just like old people you think who are dying from this. There's children, and I've had a lot of experience with cancer in my life. At age 16, my sister's best friend developed cancer, leukemia, and lost all of her hair. 15-year-old girl, 16, fought it for about a couple years, and now she's living, not supposed to be able to have children, but she just had her first kid. And it's very dangerous for her to have a child, but she did. Secondly, I'm going to talk about the effects cancer has. The effects are clear. It's taking people's lives, innocent people who don't know why they're getting this disease in the first place. Long-term effects that cancer treatment has, such as chemotherapy and radiation, can leave you with a weaker immune system than before. Scarring on the lungs, poor organ health, loss of memory. Cancer also leaves psychological effects on one's state of mind. The trauma of treatment and survival can sometimes leave the cancer patient in a state of depression. Around 7 million people die each year from different types of cancer. 11 million new cases are reported annually around the world, stated by the American Cancer Society. Cancer is the chief cause of death in children between ages 1 and 14. About 8,000 American children will be diagnosed with cancer this year, just in America. And considering we're one of the more wealthier countries, hopefully most of these kids will live. Thirdly is the solution. We need to find a cure to cancer. According to cancer.gov, if current trends continue, cancer will be the leading cause in the U.S. of death in 2010. A year from now, imagine that, everyone's dying from cancer. Right now, 1 in 5 people in the U.S. will die because of cancer. Every 3 minutes, 2 people in the U.S. die from cancer. So by the end of this speech, there should be 3 people around in the United States that are dead. This calls for action. We need to help others who have cancer already, as well as raising awareness by supporting researchers to find a cure, by donating, participating in events, volunteering your time, and advocate for change. CancerResearchFoundation.com/donations. You can go to this website to volunteer time, find organizations or things they're putting on to support, or you can just simply write a donation and they'll take credit cards, checks, anything to try to find a cure. There are also many other foundations that take donations and volunteers. So this will hopefully, one day, researchers will find a cure. and will not be, hence cancer won't be the second leading cause to death. So find a cure, support the researchers around you, fight for a change, solve it, and win the battle. To conclude, I'll just share a little bit of what I've discussed. So we've talked about the problem, which is cancer, the effects, killing tons of people, your loved ones, around in the world. And last, we talked about the solution of cancer, helping researchers to find a cure so we can finally get it over with for good. So this brings me up to saying that we have a choice. We can sit on our assets or put those assets to work in ways that will benefit ourselves, our children, our future generations, and our friends and family and community. So, as you can see, cancer is a painful disease that affects everybody around you, not just the patient victim. You can either stand around and watch people suffer, or you can choose to fight for them. I hope this stirred in your hearts and makes you want to stand up to defeat cancer for good. Thank you guys.